Hey guys, it's Nemo and welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. Today we're going to be using the Fletcher and it's a standard battle on the mountain range map. It's a little strange. Standard battles for 9 and 10, tier 9 and 10 are quite strange. Okay, so let's have a look. First things first, we know that we're located. Someone has RPF. Okay. Secondly, let's have a look at the team lineups. Split, so tab. So they have a Moskva, a Gearing, a Yukumo, and a Kagero. Now they have a Minotaur as well. Let's always assume that the Minotaur is running radar. And we have a Missouri, Worcester, Moskva to help us out. Okay, so first things first, we're going to head into the middle. It's standard map. Two of our destroyers are out there on the left hand side of the mini map, as you can see. So we're going to come into the guts. Why? Because we want to spot. We're playing standard map, so we don't have to cap, we don't have to contest. All we need to do is spot, and we've just got to worry about that Moskva. So I believe it has a 12.5 kilometer radar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is pretty far. So we have a Worcester and a Zhao heading over. So one of our radars is going that way. We have a radar battleship, both radar battleships with us as well. Okay, so we'll angle this way a bit more towards the islands, towards our support, while we're spotting. And just be careful of the islands. Here we go, spotted. So I don't want to fire yet. So he's fired, okay? He's fired off his guns. There's something over there. And the reason I don't want to fire is I just want to get out of the way.
The ship is on fire.
There's a lot of guns here, a lot of ships here. I've lost a lot of health. The reason I didn't want to fire is because it would have blown my detection and I'd still be getting shot at right now. So that Gearing come up pretty quick. He would have seen the torpedoes, so they're probably useless. Would be nice, except the rest of my team is not in position. Okay, if your team's not in position, then yeah, you're going to be on your own. And I hate being on my own. And there's nothing worse than being in a destroyer when you're on your own and now you're under half health. Because you were doing what you had to do and spot. Okay, we were spotting. That's what we got to do. Okay, so our job now is to keep spotting. And there's a smoke screen here, which is not letting us get close enough. We have radars around. Now I know I've got 10.5 kilometer torpedoes. If you ever need to check the stats of your ship, hold down H and it'll pop up. And those torpedoes are ready to go, but I don't want to get too close. Okay, there's a Moskva over there. The reason I didn't want to get too close, and he's turning in anyway, is because there's a Gearing. I don't know where that Gearing is. I'm on my own. Yes, there's ships over here on the D line, but I don't know if they're facing towards me. Okay, let's hope those torpedoes are good on the Musashi, although Musashi's turning out as well. Double Zhao. So I haven't seen a radar out here on me yet, but I still have that Gearing. And Gearing's got 16.5 kilometer torps, unless he's running 10.4s, which I don't know. So always assume that is running 16.5. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Call it on him. Because he had a flooding. Now, I'm still located. The Gearing knows where I am, but I don't know where he is. But I can tell you what, I have one more captain skill point for my Fletcher, and I'll be getting... Okay, there he is.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
6.3. Oh, that's not even the gearing, okay. So, we're going to fire here and here, and the reason is that they were moving forward. Now, if he still moves forward, I don't know. Okay, Yugamo. Okay, we're going to fire. Now we're going to fire because he's very low. We're also going to fire and turn around because there's Zhao. Now I'm going to get hit hard, but it's a bit of a double-edged sword. I got hit pretty hard, but all those ships just revealed themselves where they were, or where they are, so that our Missouris can hit them. Now let's hope they can. Unfortunately, I didn't get the destroyer, and that means, unfortunately, I'm lower health. Not a very good trade. Okay. I have ships close. Not close enough, and I don't want to get too close. See, I'm very close to where those destroyers were last spotted on the map. Now all I can do, because of my health and the backup that those two destroyers have, is just be a torpedo spamming boat and a spotter. I do have smoke. I can protect myself if I need to. I'm going to go a little bit closer. I know that the Moskva is still over there. The radar ship is still over at G10. So it's just the destroyers I'm worried about now. Check what's following me just in case. Okay, we spotted a battleship. Republic. There's something over there firing.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay. There's a damaged Zhao. Now, remember, we still don't know where these destroyers are. Okay, too many ships turning out at the moment. See, he's turning out as well. 10.5 kilometer torpedoes won't even get there. Now, I'm pushing very, very deep. Other destroyer there. The Kagero is pushing even deeper again. So, let's fire in there. There's one of our gearings, one of the enemy gearings. The Kagero is not going to be able to gun down him. See, too much good support down here for that gearing. Now I haven't got the firepower, I haven't got the health, sorry, to take on the gearing.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
And I'm still located. Oh, good work. Good torpedo. That's just unfortunate for that gearing. Wasn't paying attention. Every time you see a destroyer, always assume that they have fired torpedoes. Always assume that they have fired torpedoes. Even if you see torpedoes from that destroyer 5 seconds before, you never know, especially with Japanese destroyers, if they're running torpedo reload booster, you never know, so be careful of that. always assume that torpedoes are in the water. Okay, we still haven't seen this gearing. And it's enough to make you nervous. Now, the Republic is coming forward through the cap, and I want to torpedo him. So I'm not going to touch the cap circle. As soon as I touch the cap circle, I alert the Republic that there is something nearby. Wow, they think the destroyer's up there. You know what? The way I haven't spotted him lately, it wouldn't surprise me. But there's a radar ship up there. There's 2 radar ships up there. Surely our double radars can get that gearing. High explosive because the Missouri and the Yamato are bow on. Okay, so he had no reason to turn away until now. He may have seen them now. One, 2, 3.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
So because I hadn't touched the cap, and he had no, as I said, he had no reason to turn away. He had no reason to be afraid. Now he sort of does, because he knows there's a destroyer close enough by. Okay, now my allies think that the destroyer's in the north, so I'm going to be relatively okay. No, I'm not. Yeah, okay, he's in the cap. So I'm in the cap now, so the enemy knows that I'm in the cap. And so it's going to be hard to talk because of how it moves around. So we're going to put torps over here in case he's heading to the island. Now I'm going to let my team finish him off. I could fire, but if I fire, my team is already relatively low. We're even on players. If I fire, it could be the end of my team. Here, in the cap, I'm stopping them. Okay, I will fire if... Okay. Now I will fire. I'm going to load up the armor piercing because he's very low. Okay, there goes the Zao.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So those torps were good. Okay, we just need to get a spot and bearing. It's annoying that my team didn't spot him. There he is. Okay, hold that bearing. Now I shouldn't be side on, just in case, but I am, which is silly. And I'm probably dead. Nope. Okay, good, good.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Now the smoke's there. If I need to go back into it, I can.
Problem solved, sir.
3 enemy ships. Let's have a look what they have left. Okay, they have a Moscow, a Minotaur, and a Yamato left. Remember, we're always assuming that the Minotaur has radar unless proven otherwise, so unless it smokes up. So our Yamato, oh, let's hope he finishes off their Yamato. So I'm just trying to ping the map, get a couple of guys to go north just in case the Yamato dies. Yeah, our Yamato's looking pretty sorry. Good shot, good shot. But he's gonna die. Okay. Okay, so either the Minotaur or the Mosfer has radio location. The Missouri's got a lot of health. I don't expect the Mosfer to open fire. Okay, so we just want to stay in the cap. We know now that these last two ships cannot affect us because one, right up in the north, two, I have allied ships now closer to the enemies than me. So, there we go. That's my thoughts during the battle. Unfortunately, I did push a little bit aggressively in the beginning without radio location. With radio location, push as aggressively as you like. It's really, really handy as a destroyer to have. It's almost a must-have skill. Good win, good win. Alright. Well, there you go, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever watches my video, that was my thought process throughout this battle. Hopefully you find it useful. And after we check the stats, because for some reason it's come back to this screen, it does that to me a lot. No, not up yet. It's going to show the Des Moines loss, unfortunately. Okay, Fletcher, here we go. Okay, there we go. Finished up in third, that's pretty good. That's good for playing the Fletcher pretty much as a torpedo boat. Okay guys, hopefully that helps you out. Hopefully you get some insight into why I do what I do, and hopefully that helps you out with what you do. As you can see, I only shot, had 11 hits, only 11. Spotted 8, got the cap. 2 ships down. Spotting was, that's what you pretty much do as a destroyer. That's one of your main things, and the capping, spotting and capping. Now guys, hopefully it was helpful. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.